Looks like we found another one, bud.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most jaw-dropping finales from our favorite animated films. We are talking about the climaxes of these stories, so there are spoilers ahead.
The scrolls are lining up. These are hidden numbers. What does it say?
Number 10, Mutant Madness in Manhattan, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem.
That was so heartfelt,
I cry.
Love you, bro.
The half-shell heroes have seen some epic fights on the big screen, but they've never had any like this. When the villain Superfly transforms into a kaiju, the Turtles and their mutant allies try to stop him from destroying New York City. They confidently stride into battle only to get overwhelmed almost immediately.
Leo! Got it!
Fortunately, Leo steps up and rallies the team. Not only do they defeat Superfly, they're celebrated as heroes. The visuals in this finale are as grotesque as they are eye-popping, giving it a gritty comic book texture that, combined with the fun characters and writing, make this a true cinematic spectacle.
We'll be fine, Dad.
Yeah, don't worry. We're ready for this.
We've been ready.
Trust us. You've prepared us for this.
All right. I'm proud of you, boys. I love you.
We love you.
Number 9, Duel of the Cranes, The Adventures of Tintin. This animated adventure has some of the most inventive action you'll ever see. The final battle in particular is one of the film's best.
Who? Captain, who did he see?
He's gone?
After tracking down the villainous Saccharin, Tintin and Captain Haddock fight him for clues to the Unicorn, a ship that contains untold treasure. What follows is a glorious set piece involving 2 massive cranes. It's essentially a classic sword fight down to 11, with destruction that would make Michael Bay jealous. Amid the chaos, there's also some hilarious sight gags straight out of the Indiana Jones films, which is no surprise given Steven Spielberg's direction.
The scrolls are lining up. These are hidden numbers. What does it say?
The fight even culminates in an old-school duel, finally putting a cap on Haddock's issues with drinking. Number 8, the clash of the world's finest, Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. The battle between the world's most iconic superheroes was straight out of our dreams. With mechanized armor and dozens of gadgets, Batman takes on Superman in the fight of the century. They trade blows that cause shockwaves, and at one point, Bruce uses a wrecking ball and steamrollers as weapons. By the end, the Dark Knight comes out on top with help from Oliver Queen, proving that prep time is his greatest weapon. This has just about everything you could want from a fight between the two, including an epic Batman victory speech.
You say you answer to some sort of authority. They only want me dead because I'm an embarrassment. Because I do what they can't. What kind of authority is that?
Number 7, Puss Chooses This Life. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
I am Puss in Boots. I am no one's lapcat.
While the Shrek films aren't known for their action, this spin-off raised the bar tremendously high. Cornered by Death himself, Puss finally learns the value of life and gives up his chance at immortality. He duels the wolf in a ring of fire in one of DreamWorks' most stunning sequences yet.
You will find your reward does not come easily. This I tell you.
Everyone thinks they'll be the one to defeat me.
The swordplay is fast and intense, and the animation bursts with vivid colors. Death is also hands down one of the coolest villains in the franchise, being charming and intimidating. His sickle weapons are as terrifying as they are awesome. Fortunately, the titular hero finds the strength to cheat death one more time.
You call him Woosie Moon. No. Didn't you hear? His new name is Pickles. So lame. Where's your little boss?
Number 6. Battle for Cybertron, Transformers 1. When the bot D-16, now Megatron, begins his quest to control Cybertron, Orion Pax emerges from its core to become Optimus Prime.
Hey, watch where you're going, though.
What did you say, no cog?
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean you. I was referring to the bot who was behind you.
The two clash over the fate of the planet in one of the most creative Transformers fights yet. They use their vehicle forms to their advantage, with Megatron even firing a tank gun on his back. This scene also has the first use of Prime's iconic Energon axe in a perfect fan service moment.
D-16. We can lead Cybertron together. Don't do this.
What are you doing?
In the end, he not only beats Megatron, but takes down Soundwave, Shockwave, and Starscream in a glorious oneer. The fight also gets points for ending on an emotional note as Prime spares Megatron, marking the end of their friendship and the beginning of a long-standing rivalry. Number 5, Collider Fight, Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse.
Got it. Step 1, I infiltrate the lab. 2, find the head scientist's computer.
That lady with the bike is the head scientist. I saw her in this documentary at school.
Cool. Step 3, I re-examine my personal biases.
The 2018 film is full of fantastic action, and the final battle is no different. When the Spider Gang encounters a team of villains in Fist Tower, they're quickly overwhelmed. That's when Miles makes his grand entrance in his new suit and saves his friends.
Spider-Man? Wow, Miles! You're doing it on command!
It's about time, right?
Miles isn't the only one who gets a hero moment. Spider-Man Noir delivers satisfying haymakers on Tombstone, and Spider-Ham shows just how powerful animation can be. Of course, the battle ends with Miles coming into his own and landing the final blow on Kingpin. Do we even need to mention just how spectacular the animation is?
Hey, Kingpin! Push the green button for me!
Number 4, Saving Metroville, The Incredibles.
Do something! Don't just stand there! I need you to intervene!
You want me to intervene? Okay, I'm intervening.
This Showdown is Pixar's perfect throwback to classic superhero stories. Not only do we get a giant rampaging robot, we get to see a family come together to save a city. The action is fast-paced and ever-changing, balanced perfectly with heartwarming moments. There's also an extra layer of urgency as the heroes race to grab the robot's remote control.
We need to get back to the mainland.
I saw an aircraft hangar on my way in. Straight ahead, I think.
It's like a game of football, but with superpowers. There's even enough room for family friend Frozone to get in on the fun. In short, this finale is incredible.
Frozone! Yeah!
Bob!
Number 3, Challenging the Alpha, How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Looks like we found another one, bud.
The Red Death Dragon from the first film was already a huge threat to our hero. To up the stakes, the sequel introduced Drago Bloodfist, a mad warlord and his Bewilderbeast, an alpha that can control his army of dragons. Their brainwashing of Toothless made them feel especially scary, setting the stage for an emotional climax. Hiccup first breaks Toothless free through their unbreakable friendship. Then Toothless gets a huge power-up and takes on the massive Alpha. The Night Fury proves to be so powerful that he's able to rally an entire army of dragons to his side. When it comes to animated battles, you can't beat the scale of the How to Train Your Dragon franchise.
Fight!
Number 2, Fight for the Dragon Scroll, Kung Fu Panda.
What was I was dreaming about, noodles.
This movie is known for mixing humor with well-choreographed action. Its finale is the perfect example of that. After Master Shifu's brutal beating, the Dragon Warrior Po faces the rogue Tai Lung. Though it doesn't go the way the villain expects. Po can keep the snow leopard at bay through several hilarious hijinks.
Can we run now? Yes.
A tumble down some stairs, frying pans, bamboo stilts, and fireworks are enough to throw him off balance. Eventually, Po grows confident enough in his new kung fu skills and takes down Tai Lung in some satisfying combat.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Battle for Pride Rock, The Lion King.
No, it's me. Simba, you're alive? How can that be? It doesn't matter. I'm home.
Not all fights need complex choreography to grab our attention. They just need to have our emotional investment. After years of believing he caused his father's death, Simba finally learns that his uncle Scar was the culprit. The ensuing battle between the hyenas and lions is intense and fun, with Timon and Pumbaa adding the humor.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through hot stuff.
The real highlight is Simba and Scar's showdown. Surrounded by flames at Pride Rock's peak, the two lions claw and slash at each other for the fate of the kingdom. Thankfully, Simba wins in the end, as we've never rooted for a villain's defeat more than we did here. Which battle do you think would be the most fun to be in? Let us know in the comments down below.
Not to break up a tender moment, but where are we? Is this DevTech's ship?
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.